All right, guys, welcome back to Urban's Revamped. I know we have a lot of new subscribers lately, so we want to do another intro video, like a reintroduction video. So if you've been around for a little bit, you might know who we are. Maybe we'll throw some new things in there, but if you're brand new, then this is probably a good video for you guys to check out.
And most of you guys already probably know Jay does the talking because I always feel awkward and nervous.
That's right, we're working on that. We've come a very long way. If you watch our very first intro video, I think this one's a lot different.
Yeah.
Editing, our camera stuff, our talking or not talking. Right? Before we get this video going, we have to say thank you to you guys. This means so much to us. We're almost a full year in to our YouTube channel. What do we have? Almost
5,000.
Almost 5,000 subscribers. Yeah. I know in the big picture of YouTube, that's like a drop in the bucket, and some guys get that in a day. But for us to have 5,000 subscribers almost is
awesome.
like
we're just regular people. Like that's
super
cool.
huge. We didn't even know if we were going to do this, and now we have 5,000 people almost that want to watch us, which is super cool. I know when we started this, we didn't think that it was even possible to come up with an idea for a YouTube channel, and here we are. So again, thank you for your guys' likes, your comments all the time. Every time we get a notification of a video on our phone for a comment, it's like, oh, someone commented. Who is it? We have people that we just know the names regularly, and it just means a lot to us.
We read every single comment. We really do.
We try to respond to every single comment.
Yeah.
You know.
So keep them coming.
Keep them coming. All right, so some of the things we want to cover in this is who we are, what is Urban's Revamped, a little bit about our story, a little bit about what our channel is about, and kind of how much it evolved from what we originally thought we were going to do.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
But then it hasn't.
I know, sometimes, yeah a little bit. Are you going to go?
Oh, I'm saying something?
Yeah, you go.
All right, so we're gonna, so starting off with our family, I will give you first, wait, how should I say it?
Like this, all right, so I think the first thing we should start off with is our family, because we seem to always get a lot of questions on like who's who, and we have boyfriends, girl.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. You didn't like how I was doing that?
Well, I thought you were telling me what to say.
I was, but that just sounded so good.
Oh, then just do it and then.
Well, you stopped me now.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were explaining it to me. So then I was like, okay, I get it. But go ahead.
No, just go ahead.
Why do you always do that? All right, so I think first we should start off with our family with the kids. I think a lot of people are always interested in who is who because we've got quite a few kids.
Why are you whispering now?
No, you do it. You do it because you're better at just the off the cuff with that part. And then
all right. So I think we should start off with who is our family, like who is who, because there's a lot of confusion sometimes with the boyfriends, the girlfriends, especially if you're new, you might not have watched every video, so you don't have a background on who everybody is. So I think it's good to start off with that. All
right, so first we will start off with the oldest, that's Nicole. She is my oldest from a previous relationship. However, her dad's not in the picture, so Jay's been her dad as long as she could remember.
I think since she was like, what, she was like 6 months, a year?
She was like a year old. So she's already moved out and on her own, but she comes over a lot, so that's why you'll see her in some of the videos. She has a daughter, Aubrey, who's 5.
You guys have definitely seen Aubrey.
Yes.
She's I think she might take over the channel with some videos. She's doing pretty good.
Yeah. If you want to check her out in our, what video was that?
It was the White Castle Bites video.
Yeah. She's been in a few, but I think that one she was like the star of the show.
She was. All right, next we have Sam. Sam is graduating college already with her associates, so that happened like super fast. And Sam is dating Timmy.
I say Timmy, he says Tim.
I say Tim. So Tim's been on a lot of our videos throughout the last year. Some vacation videos, just regular family stuff.
They've been together for a couple of years too.
Couple years.
Yeah. Then we have Lucas, and Lucas is graduating high school this year, so he's a senior. He's our only boy, and he is dating Ari, and they've also been together for a couple of years. I think a lot of people think Eva and Ari kind of look similar.
Yes.
That's where a lot of the confusion comes in. She's also a senior, same school as him. Lucas is actually going into the trades when he graduates. He's following in his dad's footsteps.
If you guys want to see Ari in a video, check out, I think it was our last video.
Yeah.
It's the promposal.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Probably our favorite.
Best prank.
I'm just glad she was pranked and not me. Like, we're like passing the torch.
No. And then we have Eva. So Eva's our youngest daughter. She's 15. She just got her driving permit. She's a freshman in high school starting her sophomore year next year. And Eva's dating Mikey. You can catch him in a couple of our videos too. He's into a lot of sports, hockey, lacrosse, and everything. So he's always super busy. And she also wants to be a pipe fitter like her dad. So we'll see how that goes. But those are the kids. Those are their girlfriends and boyfriends. So you have an idea on who's who.
Yeah.
The other big question a lot of people have is, what is Urban's Revamped? Like, why would you name your channel Urban's Revamped? Which brings us to our story of kind of why
we started.
Like the base of our channel.
Yeah.
So a quick rundown on Urban's Revamped. Obviously, Jay, Summer, Urban, so our families are Urbans. But the revamped part comes in to our whole entire story, dating back to when we first got married, which was 2000. We were married for 15 years. Unfortunately, 15 years of marriage resulted in getting divorced. So we got divorced for 4 years, 3.5, 4 years. And then we found our way back to each other, which doesn't happen a lot, but I feel like it's becoming a little more and more common.
I'm actually hearing about it a lot more. I've never heard about it before, but now that we tell our story, I hear about it.
They're like, oh, my so-and-so did that. So we ended up getting officially remarried 3 years ago.
On what would have been our 20-year wedding anniversary.
I know, so I only have to remember one date still, which is super good.
I was nice. I wanted to keep it the same because knowing me, I would have still celebrated both.
But it was definitely a roller coaster for us over 23 years. But here we are now, and we're completely changed people, which makes our marriage completely changed.
Something funny from our first video, we explained this, and something that we always talked about and we asked all of you guys is whether or not we were celebrating our 22nd year or our second year of marriage. So now it's whether or not we're celebrating our 23rd or our third year. It's still an argument in the house. Most of the comments agreed with me, 23 years or 22 when we posted that video. I'm still saying, but this August will be 23 years.
But we have a lot of new subscribers now, so that might change on what you guys think if it's 23 years.
Yeah, do we got to start over? I don't think so.
Another big question we get is, why did you start a YouTube channel? I never would have started a YouTube channel.
It actually took a little bit of me pressuring you, I think.
Yes. So long story short, my brother Aaron and his wife Crystal, Crazy Pieces, which a lot of you guys know, they started a YouTube channel quite a while ago, probably 4 or 5 years. And we watched them over the years, and Summer got really wanting to do something similar to that. And I just didn't see it. I'm like,
He's like, our family's boring. I mean, it's not boring, but what are we going to record?
So we decided to take our story of being married, divorced, and remarried and kind of make that like a platform for our channel. So I think we wanted to really focus on that and do a lot of videos on marriage and divorce. And
we really, at the beginning, thought some people should be divorced, some people shouldn't, whatever. But I think that we thought we wanted to help people, show that it can work.
Right.
And that was kind of the start of it, I think.
Yeah, and then we wanted to mix in some challenges and just funny stuff, because we like to not entertain but make people laugh. If we can get someone, if we can get someone to laugh once or one smile, then to me it's all worth it.
I really do feel that's the whole basis of you is making people laugh. You I
like to make people
he does
laugh.
He's a comedian.
You have to laugh in this life because there's so many struggles and so many ups and downs and there's so many bad days and the world is just insane. So if we could find some times to laugh, then
if you watch our videos and you're laughing and you think it's just for the video, realize this is all the time. He's turned on all the time. He doesn't have an off switch.
Right?
Seriously. And then, I liked that I was able to keep up with family that watching Crazy Pieces. They live in Arizona. We're in a suburb of Illinois. So, suburb of Chicago.
We're in a suburb of Chicago.
We're in a suburb of Chicago.
We're still in Illinois.
So, we're in Illinois. So it's hard to always keep up with family. So I thought it was kind of cool to be able to keep up with them and not always, talking to each other, seeing each other all the time. And so we have family that we thought, they could watch us and see what we're up to. So I kind of thought that was cool too,
So after we started putting out some videos, we just didn't get that strong reaction, I think, out of the marriage geared stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think we started getting a little bit away from that and doing a little more challengey stuff, a little more stuff based on the kids, getting into that vlog area a little bit more. But I think we're still kind of up and down with what we're
Yeah.
doing. Still trying
We're
to find our
finding
way.
ourselves. Yeah, yeah.
Seeing what works and what doesn't. And you guys have been a huge help with what you like and what you comment on. So that's awesome. It's just so much fun to make the videos.
We are having a blast. We really are.
Yeah.
On all social media platforms, like making shorts. Not everybody that watches our videos realizes that we do like short little clips. If on YouTube has shorts, so it's almost it's in the same area, but I feel like not everybody sees that. So
yeah, it's like a totally different aspect. Like there's our regular long videos like this one, and then there's like the shorts, like the TikTok and the Instagram style stuff.
Yeah, and because we both still work full time, this is not our full time job. Those are easier for us to make because we're busy,
While you mentioned that, I am a local 597 union pipe fitter out of Chicago.
And I have my own cleaning business that I was a stay-at-home mom for years. And then now the last 5-6 years, I started my own cleaning company and I clean everybody else's house for a living and businesses, just not my own.
We got to work on our house, man, a little bit, man. I'm going to hire a cleaning lady.
I'm trying to figure out why the kids all want to become pipe fitters and not they don't clean. I don't get it.
They don't pipe fit either.
I'm not rubbing off on them with the cleaning, I guess.
You're not really rubbing anything around here, dude. Look at this. Do you see that? Huh? So a couple other facts about us. We are, like we said, we're in the Chicago suburbs, south suburbs of Chicago. We were both pretty much born and raised within
10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes of where we are now. We went to separate high schools, but our high schools were all in the same school district. Yeah. And then we
met at our first job. Well, was it your first job?
That was my first job.
So
we met at a 50s diner. I was a cook, she was a waitress, and then pretty much here we are now.
He had this huge crush on me.
That is a total lie, dude.
It was actually the other way around. But yeah, so we met at work. We got married, or we got engaged about 3 months after dating.
Yeah, I guess so that was an indicator that I really liked her a lot.
Yeah.
Because I moved quick.
Yeah.
And she said yes, and then...
Yeah, and we had a bunch of kids, and...
So we got married in 2000, but we started dating in 1998.
Yeah. Fun fact that I don't know that you probably know this is May 31st was the first time you ever kissed me. So we're about to hit 25 years from our first kiss.
May 31st? Mm-hmm. 25 years?
Yep, 25 years.
Holy cow, how did you know that? Did you write it down somewhere?
I just know. June 15th, the day that you officially asked me to be your girlfriend. So these are all anniversaries that we have coming up. First kiss, first date.
And your birthday's coming up, and Mother's Day's coming up, and our wedding anniversary's coming up.
Give me all the gifts.
Okay, moving on. So we wanted to keep this video short and just give you guys kind of the nuts and bolts of our family and our channel and where we started, why we started. But we really hope that you guys enjoyed that little bit. Again, thank you so much for the support. Definitely keep it coming. We appreciate it very much.
We are really, really trying to get on a schedule too. So if you don't see us for a week, don't think we're gone. We're just busy working.
Yes, true. I'm glad you brought that up, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's so hard to stay a committed schedule when you're working full time and you have just stuff going on.
Kids that are constantly doing something.
And summertime is here, and it's I love to be out doing stuff, but we'll start bringing it.
This video has supposed to have been recorded for the past 3 days, but he keeps wanting to go out.
I know. Well, we'll start this summer. We're going to bring the camera with us a lot.
Yeah.
Because now I think we're a lot more comfortable going in public, with the camera and not really worrying about people staring at us. At least I am. Summer's always oh, do you have to have the light? Yes, we have to have the light sometimes.
Still getting used to it a year later.
Until our next video, we will see you guys later.
Only time will tell. Shed light on things I try to dispel. All the good and the bad as I think about what I've had. So I'll continue to look to the new.